Hey guys, welcome to Post Run on Saturday. So today's all about foam rolling. So just to let you guys know, I did 3 hours today on the treadmill, which equated to 18.3 miles. Super weird to only have basically a time frame at this point and not an actual miles, but it was nice. It was a nice change of pace. And so post running, I felt absolutely amazing. So I decided I was gonna lift. So I lifted for 45 minutes and I feel awesome. I feel super fresh. So now I'm just getting in my usual foam rolling. Every time I lift, every time I run, no matter what it is, I always foam roll post-workout. For me, it's a nice just relaxation. It's a way that I still loosen my muscles before I do my stretching so that I can get a deeper stretch as well. So this part of the foam rolling is called the IT band, which is going to go from your hip down to your knee. And if you are running of any sorts, it's super important that you keep it nice and loose or you could have knee problems. So, and if this pressure is too much, because when you first start foam rolling, it's going to be wicked painful. So foot in front, take some of the pressure off and continue to foam roll. And all we're trying to do is just move through the whole body. So, and even if I don't lift back, even if I don't do any lifting, I will always foam roll my back, okay? Every part of your body is connected. Tissues, tendons, you know, everything is connected. You know, you can't move one part of your body without the rest of it being affected. So, you know, sometimes if you have pain in your back, it could legit be related to tight hamstrings. So I just like to roll it out. You know, spread those shoulder blades nice and wide. Whew. Kind of turn to the side, allow it to really dig into there. Turn to the other side. So there's a couple different thoughts on foam rolling. One of them is if you're foam rolling and like you find a spot that's painful, some people will say just sit right there and allow it to release. I don't normally find that to be helpful or the case when I'm working with this type of foam roller. What I do have is this thing, which is a nice spiky little ball. Some people use like a lacrosse ball. So this one I will actually put in my put in my shoulder blade back area on my left side, and I will roll. And this one, if I find a spot that's tight, I'll just sit and relax. And you'll actually just feel the muscle completely like melt and relax. Like you'll feel it. It's really cool. So these things are awesome. They come in all different types of hardness, but you get used to it. And you're really, for me, it's a focus of releasing specific pressure points, releasing specific knots in my back. And I have shoulder issues on the left, which is why I only do it on the left, because that tends to be where everything is like crunched up and knotted and everything. So in terms of foam rollers, this one's awesome. It's kind of like a perfect density. There's no spikes. It's not hard, super hard. It's not soft. It's not plastic. It's just a nice dense foam. I'm not gonna lie, I stole this one from Gold's Gym when I worked there. Oh my god, it's gotta be like 8 years ago I stole this thing. Oh yeah, I don't regret it. So, but don't go around stealing shit. So go to the store or go on Amazon. If you're new to foam rolling, I wouldn't recommend something super hard, something with spikes on it, because it's going to be painful. And you really want to kind of work your way up to something like that. Because if it's super painful, you're not going to do it. Let's be honest. So don't waste the money on that. They do them in like smaller sizes, and then they do them in longer ones. You know, if you're a guy, you might want the longer one because you're going to be a little bit more broader across the back, so you're going to, you know, want to be able to do that. But either way, whatever you feel is most comfortable, whatever's in your budget type of deal. But this thing is absolutely mandatory for my recovery and my post-workout routine. So I always do this. I'm going to do my stretching. That's it. That's all I got for today. I'm feeling fresh as a daisy. I I know I need to get some calories in. I burned probably, I think it was 15 or 1600 when I was running. And obviously I did my lifting, so I need to get some calories in and just kind of start the recovery process, because you're not building muscle, you're not getting better while you're doing the exercise, you're always getting better in recovery, right? You need all of the fruit and the carbohydrates, and you need all of these building blocks that really kind of start to connect and repair the body. Sleep is super important, so don't just hit the gym and then forget about nutrition and forget about everything else. It's actually what you do outside of your workout that's going to make the biggest difference when you go to work out. So keep that in mind when you're, you know, looking at nutrition and thinking about what you're eating. You know, everything you do really will show up in the gym.